So Cardi B's court case with Tasha K just came to an end and Cardi has won, and she big won. Tasha K doesn't like this at all and she is still embarrassing herself in these streets. Cardi B has now released a statement, and honestly this entire situation is not only messy but it's sad. Welcome back, baddies. Hope y'all are having a peachy day because there is some major tea on the Cardi B Tasha K court case and I am here to spill every single drop. Okay, so the Cardi B versus Tasha K case finally went to trial and it was intense. Before we get into the details, I'm going to do a quick recap of the case so far for people who haven't been following it, so we're all on the same page. This whole mess started way back in 2018 when Tasha K started running her mouth about Cardi for no reason at all. It wasn't even like a one-off thing, like she literally did it a couple of times in 2018 and then in 2019 when Tasha K said a lot of terrible things about Cardi. For example, she said that Cardi used to sleep with men for money back when she was a stripper. She also claimed that Cardi had herpes, that she used drugs when she was pregnant with their daughter Culture, and that Culture was going to be born a special needs child. These statements were absolutely vile because everyone with a bit of honor knows that you should leave kids out of petty fights like this. Finally, Cardi B had enough of the slander and she hit Tasha K with the defamation lawsuit. And well, things just got super messed up from there. Tasha K accused Cardi of paying some members of the Blood Gang to intimidate her, and she sued Cardi for $3 million. The judge threw out Tasha K's lawsuit because there wasn't any proof of the harassment, just like there was no proof of her initial claims about Cardi in the first place. Then Cardi accused Tasha K and her lawyers of trying to use the case for publicity because they tried to get a judge to order the public release of Cardi's test results, which was weird because according to Cardi, she had already turned over the results 3 months earlier, which Tasha and her lawyers knew. This just makes it kinda obvious that Tasha K was just chasing clout. But as I said, this whole thing was absolutely messy. But it is now finally over because a judgment was reached. Now, if you guys know anything about defamation cases, then you'll know that they are extremely difficult to prove, so they take a long time in court. So the fact that a judgment was reached after only 1 week just shows you that this was an open and shut case and that Tasha K was guilty as F. Now, when Cardi took the stand in court, she opened up for the first time about how she felt after Tasha K's allegations. She claimed that she felt very bad and like she wanted to take her own life. She said, "I felt defeated and depressed and I didn't want to sleep with my husband." She also revealed that she felt like she didn't deserve her daughter and even had to seek help from a therapist. This is just very sad, and it also shows how badly false statements can hurt the victims. But the wild thing is that Tasha K herself admitted in court that she was knowingly posting false news about Cardi B. That means that all along she knew that she was wrong, but she never took back her statements or attempted to apologize or anything to Cardi B. So unsurprisingly, she was found guilty by the jury and she was ordered to pay Cardi B $1.25 million in damages. But that wasn't all. She was also slammed with other payments, including $1 million in punitive damages, a $500,000 fine for Tasha K's company known as KB Studios LLC, and also Cardi B's legal fees, which was about $1.3 million. In total, drumroll please, Tasha K has to pay Cardi upwards of $4 million. Imagine being hit for $4 million in damages just because you felt bold enough to trash talk somebody for no reason. But in addition to the $4 million fine, some sources are claiming that Tasha K is about to be hit with a tax evasion lawsuit because Miss Girly hasn't been paying her taxes since 2018. Anywho, people have been having a field day with Cardi's win over Tasha K. A fan tweeted, "Tasha K's lawyer is tired of getting her butt kicked by Cardi's lawyers in court." And this honestly made me laugh. This other fan was spitting facts when he said Cardi B winning her lawsuit against Tasha K is a game changer. Celebrities been threatening to sue bloggers for years. There's always one person that has time. Another fan said she allowed her obsession with Cardi B to destroy her life. Tasha K was well respected and then she lost her damn mind clout chasing Cardi. Never saw someone self-destruct so quickly. It's a shame, really. So how does Cardi B feel about all this? Well, judging from a statement that she put out, she doesn't feel too great about it. Talking to Twitter after the ruling, she said, "Why am I happy but sad at the same time?" Cardi also made a really long statement and well, it was just sad. She said, "During this trial, all of you have learned about the darkest time in my life. The moment in time was fueled by vile, disgusting, and completely false narratives narratives that were repeatedly and relentlessly being shared online. I thought I would never be heard or vindicated, and I felt completely helpless and vulnerable. She continued, I really hope that my experience forces all of us, but especially the platforms who allow this behavior to be a part of their communities, to rethink what moves us forward as a society versus what cripples us. And I'm not gonna lie, that was well spoken. I thought Cardi was going to be her usually happy self about winning the case because she's $4 million richer. But this just goes to show how deeply affected she was by the whole thing. Now Tasha K, on the other hand, is still being messy as F. After the ruling, she tweeted, I will be making my first and only statement about the case Wednesday, 1/26/2022 at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my YouTube channel. Many people thought that she was going to issue a public apology or anything, but boy oh boy were we not ready for what she really had to say. She posted this video to her YouTube channel and she claimed that she was being silenced. Take a look.
These last 4 years fighting this conspiracy case have been extremely challenging, and yet I wouldn't change a single thing.
Okay. First off, girl, how do you owe somebody $4 million and you say that you wouldn't change anything? Come on. What we're not gonna do is lie. Again, I have to wonder what the entire point of this video was, because she already owes $4 million and she still hasn't learned to keep her mouth shut. It's the fact that she is so loud and wrong. What does she even mean by conspiracy case? She also revealed that she's going to appeal the ruling.
The appeal process has already started, and we intend to expose every conspiracy against me, my company, and my family. I was supposed to be destroyed a long time ago, but it did not happen. I am still here. We will fight no matter the cost or length, even if this takes years.
Now, the only lawyer that could possibly save her at this point is Annalise Keating, and I'm pretty sure that even Annalise would tell Tasha K to get over herself. This just makes it obvious that she doesn't surround herself with people who give good advice, because she's going to end up with a ton of debt when she's done paying Cardi for her damages, as well as paying her own lawyer fees. And let's not even get into the alleged tax evasion case. Tasha K also had stuff to say about bullying.
Called bluff against a machine that wanted to bully me for not wavering from my personal beliefs.
Honestly, I really hate the fact that she is deflecting and isn't taking accountability for her actions. Nobody is trying to destroy her. She is just doing it all on her own, and she is doing a very good job of it. Also, how is she talking about bullying when she's the one that made the false statements? Why is she trying to play herself as the victim when she is the one who started the whole thing? Cardi B was just doing her thing, minding her business, when Tasha K decided to chase clout. But now Cardi is the bad guy because she stood up for herself? Now y'all know Cardi B fans do not play. She got dragged in the comments of the video, with one fan saying she's pathetic. She made up a lie, admitted to lying in court, lost, and can't take accountability. Truly disgusting. Someone else said, at this point, I've excused her. She's not taking accountability because she's completely delusional and disconnected from the state of things that actually exist. She needs help. Oof, guys, I'm telling you, this whole thing was just super duper messy. And I'm really glad Cardi won the case because she deserved to. As for Tasha K, I hope that she gets her act together and stops talking smack about people, especially when she doesn't have any evidence, because if she doesn't, she'll just keep getting into more and more trouble. Now, I know this was super messy, but I've got even more messy celeb drama for you. So just check out this other video so you can see what I'm talking about.